Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dennis, for those that don't know me. A little bit about myself. I'm 25 years old, live in Orlando, Florida. I'm an entrepreneur and internet marketer. Really quick, you're watching this video obviously because you've read the title and it's compelled you to click on the video. The one thing I can tell you is that you're going to get a lot of value from this. It's going to be very short and sweet to the point, but you're going to get a lot of value from what I'm going to talk about right now, right? So make sure you watch the video till the end. I actually just got into this idea. I guess I would say I kind of had a little bit of a breakthrough. Some of those times where you run into those zones of inspiration, you're like your mind's running, you got all these ideas, and it's crazy. But a couple of minutes ago, I was just working on some stuff, establishing some connections with some people, and I was just like, wow. I realized what I was actually doing. A little bit about my background. When I was 17 years old, I jumped into the network marketing industry, the home-based business industry, all that fun stuff, trying to make things work, right? And for years, actually 8 years, I didn't really know what the heck I was doing. I was in 2 different companies, all that crazy stuff, right? But this isn't a network marketing video, but just to make you understand that you can do certain things for so long and not get results in it. And basically, the whole point of this video is to teach you and to help you get out of the "I hope this works" phase, right? This is huge because I realized that I was here for so long, and there's so many people that are in the same position, right? That's why I wanted to make this video. I was compelled to make this video because I know a lot of people will get value from it. How to get out of the "I hope this works" phase. Right now, where you are, there's certain goals that you have, certain ambitions, certain desires that you really have, right? Certain things that you really want to get, and you're working towards them, right? And different opportunities, different people come your way that may or may not be able to help you achieve those specific goals that you have for yourself. Let's say an opportunity comes your way, right? And you basically see it, right? It makes sense to you. You're like, I'm gonna do this. This is a vehicle for me to get what I want, right? And then you start trying things out. You're putting work into it, effort into it, money into it, things like that. You see other people getting the results that you're looking for, and months and months and months kind of pass by. You're like, why am I not getting the results, right? There's a phase that you go through in your business, of course, but it's a phase you don't want to be in for a long time. And if you're not careful, and if you don't know what's really going on, and you're trying to do everything by yourself, you're going to be in that phase for the longest time, right? There's an easy way to do things, and there's a difficult way to do things. And it's important to understand where you are, right, and what it is that you're doing, and not mistaking the two for the other. You could be in this "I hope this works" phase all the time if you don't know what you're actually working on. One of the biggest mistakes when I got into the whole home-based industry and all that stuff is trying to do everything on my own, right? Understand the super simple concept I'm going to say right now, but there's so much profoundness in it. For everything that you need to do and want to do and that needs to get done, there's somebody who's already done it. There are people that are doing it now. There are people that are going to do it. There are people that are like doing that, right? And they'll do it for money, right? Why do I say that? Because when you're trying to do something and accomplish some type of result, there's always, of course, there's going to be some type of action step, some things that need to take place for you to get there, right? Now, don't make the mistake of thinking that you have to do everything on your own. You are the creator of everything, right? Because everything, this whole world you are a co-creator, right? Everything around us is just people collaborating on things to make things happen, right? Nobody just builds a building by themselves, right? They want to build the building, right? But that person that wants to build a building, the owner, says, you know what? I can't build this by myself. And here's the deal. I don't even have to know how to build this thing, right? I'm just going to pay people that know how to do this, that do this already, that have been doing this for years, that like doing this, that would get paid to do this, right? And have them do it. And guess what the outcome is, right? The building is eventually put up. The building is up. The owner's not like, man, I hope this building gets up, right? I don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. I gotta start learning carpentry. I gotta do electrical work. I gotta go to school for this, man. It's gonna take me years to learn all this stuff. How long is it gonna take me to basically build this building, right? No, the owner says, I need this building built, right? He has his reasons for needing the building up, right? And that has to be his reasons. Doesn't have to be everybody else's reasons. He just has to find people that can help him do what he wants to do already, right? And this is the key. Give me a second. Phone's ringing. Who's blowing my phone? One of my business partners. Anyway, understand that concept. How huge is that? you need a set of actions done, right, to get the results that you want. But you don't have to do everything by yourself. If you try to do everything by yourself, it's going to take you forever. And every opportunity that comes by your way, you're going to be like, why is this not working out for me, right? I hope this thing works out. It's working for other people. Why is it not working out for me? And this is an area that I was in for a long, long time. You can do something, and the people that are no smarter than you, that don't have more of a work ethic than you, are blowing right by you. Like, what is going on, right? Now, what I got into, I like learning things. I like to be self-sufficient, and I understand that that's cool. If you're like that, I applaud you for it. But don't get stuck in the idea that you have to do everything yourself. You can actually, if you're into something that's required of you to basically get the results that you're looking for, you can study that. You can get into that. You can spend the money buying resources, stuff like that, and learning. But don't put it upon yourself to have to learn everything in order to get the results, right? Because in the meantime, you can pay somebody else that does this already, that likes doing this, has been doing this for a long time, that will do it for money, and you can get the same exact result, right? And better than if you try to do it by yourself. This is this if you get that, you can change a lot of things, right? Don't try to do everything on your own. Find people that can basically guarantee you. For example, if you want to do XYZ, and I know to get XYZ, I need to do this, well, pay somebody to do this so that you can guarantee that you're going to get that, right? And once you understand this concept, it's no longer about, I hope this works. It's going to happen already. I just paid somebody to do this, right? If you have a plumbing problem in your house, right? You don't say, damn, my pipes are all messed up. I got to start breaking concrete and get under my house to, I got to learn plumbing and all this. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You can pay somebody who likes doing this, understands how to do it, has been doing it for a long time, will do it for money, right? There's a theme going on here. And the job will get done, right? And once you can basically guarantee yourself that the job is going to get done, well then at that point you can sleep, right? You can sleep well, you can feel how it would feel to have the results already, right? It's not about, is this going to work or is it not going to work? You don't play a plumber and say, oh man, I hope he does a good job. I hope this thing's going to turn out all right, man. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's the work you need done. Pay somebody else to do it, right? So don't get stuck in this mindset of having to learn everything on your own and trying to do everything by yourself. It will cost you a lot of money, a lot of time, and you're gonna go through tons of frustration that you don't have to go through. Figure out, okay, this works. This is what's working for people. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna pay somebody to do that for me so that I can get the results that everybody else is getting, right? And you can skip the entire middle process, right? And all you have to do is figure out how to come up with the money to get it done. But what is it worth to you for that to get done, right? Because there's certain things you're like, man, if I could just do that, everything would change, right? Well, you don't have to do that. Just come up with the money to pay somebody else that will do it for you, and then you still get the same results, right? If you're gonna pay somebody $200 for something that's gonna make you $10,000 a month, do you have to figure out how to do what that person's gonna do that you're gonna pay $200? No. Pay them to $200 and he's gonna do it. He's gonna understand it's a business. That's what he's charging for his services or her services, right? And your return is gonna be way bigger than what you gave out, right? What you invested in. And that's the key. That's a rational transaction, right? Where what you're getting back in return is equal or greater to what you gave. That's a rational transaction. Understand this. Figure out, okay, what I need to do, what needs to happen for me to get the results that I want, and find somebody who's willing to do that, right? Who's good at that, and pay them to do that. It's called outsourcing. Huge, 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 huge. This is a very big business concept, right? Not only will the job get done and get done right, but you'll have free time to do other things that are in your strength zones, right? If you start doing a bunch of things that you don't know how to do or you don't like doing, you're going to be in your weak zones and you're going to be ineffective and non-productive, non-efficient, and you're not going to get any results and you're going to be frustrated all the time, right? Stay in your strength zones and pay other people to stay in theirs. Simple as that. You need this done, pay them, get it done, sleep well, and reap the rewards of having that job done, right? And then everything becomes easier when you look at it in that light, when you can step back and say, hold on, I don't know how to do this, and I'm not even gonna bother learning how to do it because I don't have to learn how to do this, right? I'm just gonna get the money that I need to pay somebody to get it done because I know that once I get it done, I'm gonna get way more in return than I gave out, right? Super, super simple concept, but there's a lot of profoundness in it when you realize what's going on, right? And you can look at things differently and not get so sucked into trying to do everything by yourself and making things more complicated than they need to be, and just finding people that can do what they need to do, right, for you to get the results that you want. It's as simple as that. And then it becomes a game of just finding people, developing connections with people. Hey, I need this job done. I'm gonna pay you XYZ. Boom, and you get the job done. And then now you become one of those people where things are just going right for them, right? Because they don't know how to do everything. In your mind, it might seem like they know so much more than you, right? And they don't. They either stay in one specific area where they're good at, they like, and they consistently do that kind of work, or they just pay other people to do it, right? That's the key. Pay people to do things that you need to get done, if it's a business or whatever it is, and reap the rewards of it and become one of those people who are getting results and making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, and it seems like it's easy for them because they find people that know how to do it and they just pay them and the job gets done and they reap the rewards of it as if they had done it, right? In fact, by paying somebody else that does that and likes that and is passionate about that, you're going to get better results than if you try to learn everything by yourself, right? Super important topic, right? And I apply this to one of my business, right? I said I'm an internet marketer. And I started in the whole offline industry and all that stuff, and I tried to do everything by myself, and it wasn't working out. And when I jumped online for about 2 years, I was trying to do everything by myself, create a website, learn all the SEO stuff, do all the content marketing, and all the crazy stuff, and it gets crazy. And if you like learning that stuff, that's cool. But like I said before, pay somebody to do it in the meantime. Get the results from having it done, so it's not a hype. I hope this works type of thing, and now it's guaranteed to get done, and you're gonna get the results from it being done, right? And in the meantime, learn, but don't put everything off on the back burner, all your results on the back burner, because you're waiting for you to master everything. You don't have to master everything. Just pay people that like doing this stuff, and you get the results, right? And I apply that to my business, and that's how you get results. You don't learn everything. You pay people who say, "Now, if I got this done, I would get tons of results." Once you know what it is, if I get this done, I'll get 10 results. Well, just find somebody that could get that done, and now you're not in your own way. They'll get that done. You reap the rewards of having that done, and now you're fine, right? And you make 10 times the return on your investment. Super key. If you want to check out what I'm doing, if what I'm talking about, what I do, full-time, stuff like that, there'll be a link in the description. Go ahead and click that. Check out what I'm doing. We'll chat and I'll talk to you personally. But with that being said, guys, I hope you got something out of that. It's super, super powerful. Understand this. Get out of your own way. Let people do what they're good at. Just pay them for the service. Get a way greater return on your investment and reap the rewards. And be one of those people that gets results, right? Instead of looking from the outside in and wondering why everybody else is getting results and you're struggling, right? Because you're trying to do everything by yourself. Don't do that. That being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And comment, rate, subscribe, and have an awesome day. Peace.